It is now my pleasure to announce the special awards for the NCPA 2020 contest. The Henry Lee Weathers Freedom of Information Award honors journalists or newspapers for exceptional work in advancing or upholding the cause of freedom of information. It also recognizes excellence in reporting about access to government-held information and the First Amendment. Awards are given in community, daily, and online divisions. This award is sponsored by the Associated Press. For community newspapers, Miles Layton, the Perquimans Weekly, for coverage and editorials on taxpayer-funded trips by town council members and calls for reform to the town hall's travel policy. Public records requests led to the uncovering of costs associated with travel and led to a halt of any new council travel, as well as a review of the town's finances and a revision of the travel policy. The judges commented that this is a great example of using the press to protect readers' and taxpayers' interests and holding public officials' feet to the fire. It was nice to see that some oversights unearthed by the paper resulted in positive and forward-thinking change for the town. In the daily division, the staff of the News and Observer. For while you were sleeping, North Carolina legislators restrict access to public records. The judge commented that these reports represent true watchdog journalism, keeping a close eye on those in power and holding them accountable to the public when things such as this state House bill don't seem quite right. Calling attention to SB 168 also resulted in the protection of important public records. And in the online division, the staff of Carolina Public Press for nursing home outbreak transparency. The judges commented that this collection of reports from Carolina Public Press goes a long way toward explaining to the readers in simple language, minus any PR spin, what is known and not known about what's happening in long-term care facilities. The successes these reporters achieved shines a light on specific areas of concern revealed through public records requests. Our next award recognizes stories based on the publication of a public notice. Keeping public notices in print where the public expects to see them has been a major advocacy effort of ours for years. So it is with great enthusiasm that we actually recognize stories that remind us how important these notices are to our communities and readers. For coverage on USDA redacts info about secretive Chatham County poultry farm, Lisa Sorg of NC Policy Watch. The judges had the following comment. Great job of digging into a story that likely wouldn't have seen the light of day but through this effort. Thorough and relevant. It's now my pleasure to recognize the newspapers that won Public Service Awards. Awards are given in community, daily, and online divisions. In the community newspapers division, the award goes to the staff of the Mountaineer for overall coverage. In the daily division, the staff of the Winston-Salem Journal for coverage of rising violence in Winston-Salem. And in the online division, for changing minds on climate science, the Coastal Review Online. This next award honors Hugh Morton, the owner of Grandfather Mountain, who is best known for his passion for photography. Hugh Morton helped start the North Carolina Photographers Association, and his pictures have appeared in Time, Life, and National Geographic magazines, as well as in countless newspapers. The award, sponsored by the Mountain Times Publications in Boone, recognizes a photographer's body of work for the contest year. It is the most prestigious photography award we give. Our Hugh Morton Photographer of the Year in the Community Newspaper Division from the Outer Banks Milepost, Daniel Pullen. Our Hugh Morton Photographer of the Year in the Daily Newspaper Division from the Winston-Salem Journal, Andrew Dye. Next, with special thanks from the North Carolina Bar Association, we present this year's Media and Law Awards. Best Community Newspaper Article, Christy Bailey of the Alamance News. Best Daily Newspaper Article, Olivia Neely of the Wilson Times. Best Online Article, Mark Hibbs of Coastal Review. All publications, Best Series goes to Virginia Bridges of the Herald Sun. Sponsored by Metro Creative Graphics, each year we present a sweepstakes award for the most points won across all advertising categories. This year's winners are the Highlander in Division A, the State Port Pilot in Division B, the Pilot in Division C, the Mount Airy News in Division D, the Daily Reflector in Division E, and the BladenOnline in Division O.